Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the channel where we don't waste your time with dealership rehearsals. We don't parrot marketing fluff, and we definitely don't sugarcoat cars. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because today we're diving into a vehicle that has a huge legacy and an equally huge fan base. The brand new 2026 Toyota 4Runner. This is a nameplate that's been around for decades. A rugged SUV that built its reputation on reliability, off-road capability, and that unshakable body-on-frame toughness. For 2026, Toyota finally gives the 4Runner the redesign fans have been waiting for. And trust me, it's not just a facelift, it's a whole new chapter. Exterior: the first thing that grabs you is the front. Toyota hasn't played it safe here. Instead, the nose of the 2026 4Runner is bold, squared off, and very much in line with Toyota's new design language. You get a wide, upright grille that screams toughness. Depending on the trim, the grille comes either with the classic chrome frame for those who like the premium vibe, or a matte black finish on the TRD Pro for that aggressive off-road look. The headlights are now sleeker LEDs with integrated daytime running lights that carve a sharp outline, giving the 4Runner a more modern face without losing its rugged DNA. The bumper sits high with skid plates neatly integrated, and air intakes have been reshaped for better cooling when tackling steep trails or heavy towing. From the front, you instantly know this isn't a soft crossover pretending to be an SUV. It's still the real deal. Move over to the side and the proportions are unmistakably 4Runner. But everything feels tightened up and more refined. The wheel arches are squared off with the muscular stance, and Toyota offers wheel options ranging from practical 17-inch alloys for off-road trims all the way up to bold 20-inch designs on the Platinum and Limited versions. The side mirrors are chunkier, and the beltline has been slightly lowered, giving passengers a better view out while making the vehicle feel more open. You'll notice black cladding along the lower edges for durability, roof rails that are stronger and more modular than before, and a subtle crease that runs the length of the doors, adding a sense of motion even when parked. The overall vibe from the side is that of a machine ready to go anywhere, whether that's the city or the desert dunes. Swing around to the back and the changes become even more obvious compared to the outgoing generation. The taillights are slim LED units that trap neatly around the corners, and the rear hatch has been squared off with a wider glass section, improving rearward visibility. One detail fans will love: the classic power sliding rear window remains. That's right, Toyota didn't kill one of the 4Runner's most iconic features. The bumper has been reinforced with more metal than plastic, signaling durability, and higher trims even feature a tow hitch integrated more cleanly. You can tell Toyota wanted the back end to look both modern and functional, not over-styled. It's practical, bold, and distinctly Toyota. Interior: step inside and the story continues with a big leap forward. The old 4Runner interior was functional but definitely felt dated compared to rivals. The 2026 model changes that with a cabin that finally feels premium while keeping that rugged edge. The dashboard is dominated by a large 14-inch touchscreen on higher trims, running Toyota's latest infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Even the base trims get a generous screen, and the menus are faster, crisper, and more intuitive than ever before. You've got a fully digital 12.3-inch driver display that can be customized to show off-road data, navigation, or just simple gauges depending on your mood. The materials are tougher but nicer to the touch, with soft touch surfaces where your arms rest and durable plastics where you need resilience. Toyota even offers a mix of synthetic leather, genuine leather, or water-resistant Softex upholstery depending on the trim. That makes sense, because this SUV is as likely to carry muddy boots as it is to host a family road trip. Space has been improved thanks to a slightly longer wheelbase, and yes, Toyota continues to offer optional third-row seating for families that need it, though it's best suited for kids. Practicality remains top-notch with plenty of cargo space, fold-flat seats, and thoughtful touches like extra USB-C ports, wireless charging, and a panoramic sunroof on higher trims. Noise insulation has been beefed up too, making long highway drives quieter and more comfortable. Now let's talk about what really matters: Performance. This is where Toyota made the boldest move. Gone is the old V6 that's been around forever. In its place, the 2026 4Runner now offers a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder paired with an electric hybrid system on some trims. Don't panic, the power is actually stronger than before. The gas-only version produces around 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque, while the hybrid option bumps it up to 326 horsepower and a massive 465 pound-feet of torque. That's a serious upgrade in pulling power, making towing up to 6,000 pounds possible. And fuel economy, which was always a weak spot, is now vastly improved. Expect mid-20s mpg combined for the hybrid, which is a big deal for a body-on-frame SUV of this size. Off-road credentials remain bulletproof. You get available full-time four-wheel drive, locking rear differential, crawl control, multi-terrain select, and skid plates. The TRD Pro trim pushes things further with Fox shocks, all-terrain tires, and enhanced ground clearance. On the road, the ride is noticeably smoother thanks to updated suspension geometry, but the 4Runner hasn't lost its truck-like toughness. It feels strong, capable, and ready for anything you throw at it. Pricing is where Toyota plays smart. The base SR5 starts around $42,000, making it competitive against rivals like the Ford Bronco and Jeep Wrangler, while still undercutting some of the premium off-roaders. Move up to the TRD Off-Road and you're looking at roughly $47,000, while the TRD Pro tops out close to $60,000 with all the hardcore equipment included. The Limited and Platinum trims, aimed more at comfort and luxury, float around the mid-$50,000s. Considering the hybrid powertrain, upgraded tech, and improved quality, the price points make sense. Toyota knows the 4Runner faithful value, reliability and capability above all else, and that reputation hasn't gone anywhere. So, where does this leave us? The 2026 Toyota 4Runner feels like a long-awaited evolution of a legend. It still has the bones of a rugged, go-anywhere SUV, but now it brings the tech, refinement, and efficiency people expect in today's market. It hasn't gone soft. It hasn't turned into a crossover. Instead, Toyota doubled down on what made the 4Runner iconic, while modernizing everything else around it. If you've been waiting for a new 4Runner, this is the one worth waiting for. If you're cross-shopping with a Bronco or Wrangler, you'll find this has the Toyota edge in dependability and resale value. And if you're just curious about whether Toyota could bring an old-school SUV into the modern age without losing its soul, the answer is yes. That's the real, unfiltered truth about the 2026 Toyota 4Runner. Let me know in the comments, does this redesign live up to your expectations, or do you think Toyota played it too safe? Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to Car Flash, and ring that bell so you don't miss our next review. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep it real and keep it flashing.